We're gonna talk about passing the guard. And rather than focusing on like one guard pass, I'm gonna talk about some ideas and then talk about several guard passes. And this week we'll play a lot of positional drilling of just trying to get past the guard and maintain that and trying to recover our guard if we're the person on bottom. But one simple concept is that I can start at the bottom of the kinetic chain when I'm standing and he doesn't have attachment yet. Or if he does have some attachment, I can find my way back to the bottom of the kinetic chain. So this might seem silly, but a lot of times if someone's just sitting, I will mess with their head so that they reach up, and then I will just drop to their legs. And now I have the bottom of his kinetic chain. And it's pretty hard for him to establish control. And I can start taking an angle, so we connect to the bottom of the kinetic chain, we take angles and we start using our hips, right? That is how we start making our way up the guard. And now we can drop and put some kind of barricade behind all of that. Now we're on our way to all the way passing the guard. So it is fun to flip someone up with that move if they're sitting up. But if I go straight for it, he's gonna grab my wrist, he's gonna grab his sleeve. If I play here, because the other way to pass sometimes is to get to the top of the kinetic chain. So I can oscillate back and forth between these two things until one of them seems really present. I want to pull these directly up so that I can use my hips to get inside here. My knees in the back of his knee, then we start taking angles to make that pass happen. So either the bottom or the top of the kinetic chain is great. If I go for the middle, that can be a problem. If I go straight for the hips, he's got his legs involved, he gets his butterflies. And that's not to say that a body lock pass doesn't work, but if I'm this far outside, I'm gonna try and choose the top or the bottom. So in the same way, if I start playing with his feet and he's reaching forward to stop me, I'm able to get like a clinch on the head here and get heavy and start circling. And now I have the bottom and the top, and it's really hard for him to follow me with his hips, because all he wants to be able to do is recenter to me. But if I have him pinned here and here, that's quite hard to do. And now again, we start scooping some legs and taking some angles.